Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.
Hey guys, it's John Oast again from Fishyaker.com. Do you kayak much in the wintertime in those cold months? If so, you probably wear dry gear such as this. I have a dry top and a pair of dry pants. If you're like me, you know how it is when you take these puppies off after you've been on the water for a long day. Might be cold outside, but you're going to really sweat up the inside of these. Something a lot of people don't think about is how smelly and dirty and grimy these things get. Think about it. You're sweating inside of it. You're going to get mud and fish slime and dirt and general grime and everything over the outside of them. Think about it too if you're going to be paddling in salt water. Salt water will really do a number onto these. Alright, so a lot of us don't think much about, how are we going to take care of them? How are we going to wash them? Let alone the point that you're going to have a really stinky pair of, dry pants and a dry top after you've been in the water sweating in it. But what about the salt buildup on it? Or the grime and the dirt? Or just general cleanliness? Think about it. You really need to keep these clean. And you can't just simply throw most of these in a washing machine. Keep in mind it has a lot of different types of very, very important seams in them. You don't want these seams to bust loose. You don't want to damage any neoprene and rubber and gaskets and zippers and everything, because it doesn't take much for one of these to start leaking on you or simply to wear a hole. Imagine if you have a washing machine or a dryer and they're spinning. It's not a whole lot of effort to really wear a hole in these. So what do you have to do? You have to wash these by hand. And be careful what type of laundry detergents you use on them too, because most of these have some type of chemical. There's different sealants in them that help to waterproof the fabric. So what do? I generally just fill up a bathtub and soak them overnight and let them just soak out and get all that stinking sweat out of it. Use some general, hand soap, things like that. Something that's not going to be, really harsh onto the fabric. Just something really basic, but for the most part, soaking them in clean bath water and then drying them. You don't always want to keep these hanging up too much, again, on a clothes hanger too, because you don't want to put a lot of the weight on these seams. That's a really important thing. But let them air dry, let them drip dry. If you have bootied, socked, dry pants, hang them upside down so the water will drip out of them. Turn them inside out. But remember, the important thing is that you hand wash them. Be really careful putting these things inside a washing machine, especially a dryer. The heat will damage them, obviously. So you want to hand wash them. Use detergents if you do that are not harsh at all, and then let them dry, drip dry out. Okay. But you want to protect them. You want to take care of your investment, because it doesn't take a whole lot to bust one of these seams on them, wear a hole in it, mess up one of the gaskets in it, and then it's ruined. And remember, if you do, a lot of these companies do stand behind their products. A lot of them are warranted for life. So if you do get one, there's some type of manufacturer's flaw in it, not necessarily from you damaging it from improper wear and tear. But if so, contact the manufacturer. In a lot of cases, if you just simply have a seam that comes out under general wear and tear, it might be warranted. Give them a phone call, give them an email. They might simply have you send it back and send you a new dry top, dry pants, dry suit for nothing or minimal shipping. You never know. Might fix it for little or nothing. So reach out to them if you're having problems with it. But keep them clean. It'll last you a lifetime. The one I've got here, this is an old Extra Sport dry top. This thing is old. They stopped making these, probably almost 10 years ago now, if that, and maybe even more. I can't remember. But it's old. Still in almost brand new condition. So keep them clean. Get that fish slime off of them, and definitely get that stinky, sweaty smell out of them, because you don't want to have these sit in your car after you've been in them and have them in the car for a couple of days. It'll stink the car up really bad. So soak them, wash them by hand, drip dry them out, and it'll make them smell real nice, make them look as good as new, and it'll last you a lot longer. Thanks for watching.